Ma mère, voici le temps venu d'aller prier pour mon salut. Mathilde est revenue. Bougnat, tu peux garder ton vin. Ce soir, je boirai mon chagrin.
There is an economy of cultural goods, but it has a specific logic. There is an economy of cultural goods, but it has a specific logic. As I told Boswell, man advances in life and is enlivened by judgment, which he uses to estimate the true value of things. Johnson, conceive of that thought in empirical terms. Primary bodies, though divisible, affect the formation of our ideas through their innate power, while remaining the same in bulk, figure, number, motion, and most importantly, texture. Locke, I give approbation to your empirical method. However, I am skeptical of your still highly theoretical apparatus and wager common sense and practice in the arts of judgment. I agree about Locke, Hume, but our best understanding of judgment or recognition comes from literature, as I say in my Poetics. Let us not forget about free will surrounding judgment and the temptation to yield to private good as opposed to the unchangeable good. And what would be the unchangeable good after Darwin? Immediately we see that the law of causality must fashion the will of the organism to bring science to morality and emotion to literature. Bourdieu, indeed, the logical is a symbol of the physiological. Yes, my former countenance was more attractive, but in the apparatus physiologicus of the ethnographer, I am much more functional. And social? Let us let the domination of the ethnographer by the Igbo masquerade usage of cargo culture in turn ease the classical domination of objects by the ethnographer and focus on the practice of the ethnographer despite his looks. Domination of the ethnographer? Will you urge the group to show greater self-reflexivity in philosophical sociological practice? Exactly. I will engage them in reflections about their work. I designed the habitus to unmask the spontaneity in linguistic and social dispositions. I appreciate your call for common sense in the practice of taste. Yes. With your play, A Question of Honor, you do much to break down strains of positivism in the practice of physicians and scientists who are interested in Darwin. Yes, although I feel strongly opposed to mysticism and the metaphysical, I am not a positivist. I am impressed by the quality of erudition in your work. It provides the allure of 18th century empiricism. Thank you. For his sociological studies of religion, Durkheim, I think, would be interested in your dialogues with Evodius on unchangeable good. I'll send a copy to him. The moderns can contend with the ancients, but can still learn from the ancients how to treat objectivity critically in science and art.
Yes, we must not oppose poetry and philosophy.
De compiler and early proponent of the cut and paste method in organizing thought and language, and thus a ground layer of 20th century word processing.
Like the pen, the scissors is as mighty as the sword.
E2, Hume, Nordau, Locke, Augustine, Aristotle, Johnson, and Wittgenstein?
No, habitus.
It turns out
Is mightier than the sword.